Hello. I am Alicia Richard, and thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I will be explaining what a creative is. So if you've been searching for Google, search no longer. Alicia is here. Now, according to GainsWriter.com, I'll let you know what they define a creative as, and then I'll give you my own definition of what a creative is. So according to GainsWriter.com, a creative is an artist, not just a painter, a musician, or a writer, but someone who sees the world a little differently than others. They are unique, someone who does not fit in the box. Hello, that's you. A creative is a thought leader. You are an influencer. You are not just have like the personality, but you have so many gifts and so many talents. So I'll put that paper down, but that leads me to what a creative is in my own definition. A creative to me is someone who could, like, in the middle of their sentence be like, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And then you could automatically get back on topic, and then you could legitimately like have such a personality that resonates with so many people, and you are trying to figure out, what kind of business do I need to start? How can I start a business as a creative? Because I have so many talents. Like, don't you? Girl, you have so many talents, right? Because you could pick up a paintbrush and you could paint whatever you want. You could pick up a camera and you could take photos, and you could do like all kind of pictures. And then you could turn around and then you could like shake your groove thing because you are a good dancer. And then, wait a minute, let's just finish putting this icing on the cake. As a creative, you could walk up in a room and literally own the room because your presence is so amazing. And let's not forget, you like to dance to Beyonce. So at any moment, you could be like, what's the Beyonce song? Everywhere I look around, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. I know you my saving grace. So you could legitimately do like all of those things, and people will look at you like, wow, how did she just do that? That's what a creative is. A creative is someone just like you and just like me. Now, I know you may be asking like, wait a minute, like, where has this girl come from? Let me give you a little bit about my background and why I know that it works, okay? So I have been a business owner of eyeshadow photography for 8 years now. In 2020, it will be 9 years. And let me tell you, as an entrepreneur, I have been able to photograph as a wedding photographer. I've been able to photograph well over 130 weddings. I have worked with thousands of families locally, and I have taken well over 1 million photos. I will show you all of my links, all of my Facebook stuff. And during that course of time, I have been able to scale my business and use my talents as an extra. So let me give you an example right quick. As a creative, I want you to know, like, from someone who's already like been in the ropes, right? As a creative, I have sung at so many different weddings, and as a photographer, so I sold them on the photography piece first. And then they was like, well, you know, we need someone to say the Lord's Prayer. And I know you sung on the choir when you were in college. Would you like to do that? And I said, yeah. And they would say, well, how much will you charge? I said, nothing at all. And so what happened is, this is a true story. What happens is I started to sing like at weddings, and not just take amazing photos, but I've been able to like sing like really good, right? So I would sing, and then I would get a call a year later, and a bride would be like, oh my gosh, Alicia, I heard you singing at, let's say, somebody's wedding. Let's say Keisha, right? I heard you singing at Keisha's wedding, and Alicia, I totally love you. I want to hire you, not just because you are a good photographer, but because you are a good singer as well. So with this YouTube channel, I am going to talk all about how to build your business as a creative. I am going to talk about how you could add like your extra expertise, how you can package yourself. Because as a photographer, I've been able to do like so much as a photographer. And I really want to be able to help you to scale and kind of just formulate your business into what you want it to be. Now, if you are like, like got a law firm or something, or if you, it's just certain businesses I ain't able to help, honey. But if you are literally a creative, like you are a writer, you are a painter, you are an artist, you are a songstress, you are a photographer, maybe you want to do hair or something like that, you are definitely in the right place. So with A Rich Life, now let me tell you, I'm gonna finish up, but girl, let me tell you, like, oh, I love Beyonce because she's like, I'm your girl, you're my girl, we're all girls, I want you to know that I love you, girl. I can tell you've been searching on YouTube for the answer. This ain't even on the script. Girl, I can tell you've been crying and you don't know which business you want to start. Girl, you don't have to be hiding. Don't you be afraid because I love you. I'm your girl. You're my girl. We're all girls. I want you to know that I love you, girl. So look, let me tell you. You can find me. Where am I hanging out? Like, where am I talking more about the creative entrepreneur and growing your business and all of that? You can find me at www.arichlife.co. Now, I also have a podcast, and on the podcast, it's called A Rich Life, right? And I want you to know that you are not just rich in your mind. You are not just rich in your finances, but I want you to be rich in your mind, your body, your soul, and your business as you start to just kind of just formulate this thing. Because remember, I am here to help you. So if you want to know the long form of content, definitely go on any podcast app and go to the podcast. And then that way you could kind of like, let me feed into your ear, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we're going to be bringing out content every single week. So this is just an intro so that you can know really like what you're going to be getting, girl, because we are here to stay. I want you to start your business. I want you to live a rich life. You are going to live a rich life. You are going to start your business. But this is a place for you to kind of just figure out how. And how are you going to do it? How are you going to make that dream of yours a reality? Because you are a creative and you are literally just searching in the heavenly YouTube algorithms has point you in my direction. So it's not by accident that you found me. Congratulations to you and both me. I am here to serve you. I am here to answer any questions that you may have, because just as me as an entrepreneur, oh gosh, my time is almost up. Just as me, I started my business like, oh geez, woo. I started my business like my last year in college. And since then, in 2020, I would have been a photographer for 9 years now. And I have been able to manage my business, and I want to help you start yours. I want to help you grow your business. I want to help you to brand yourself. I know how it is to be a mom and a wife and to have a supportive husband, but at the same time, you are busy. You are busy with your kids. You are busy taking your son to basketball practice, and you are busy taking your daughter to dance, and you're just trying to figure out what is a convenient place that I could go to that is going to help me, not just with my business, but help me because I'm struggling with exercising. I'm struggling with what I eat. I'm struggling, sometimes my relationship with my husband isn't right because he's busy. And a lot of times I'm home by myself. I understand. And you're in the right place. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you subscribe. And we are here to help you live a rich life. Thank you so much. I'm Alicia again. And goodbye. And I will see you very, very soon. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.